Welcome back. If you're new here, this is a space where we talk about pushing our boundaries, exploring the world with courage, and finding ourselves in the process. There's a question I get asked more than any other. Where is it safe for me to travel alone? It's a question born from a place of both excitement and apprehension, a feeling I know so well. That feeling of standing on the edge of a great adventure, wanting so desperately to leap, but needing that little bit of reassurance that you'll land safely. Today we're diving deep into that very question. I want to share with you the 12 safest countries in North America for solo female travelers as we look ahead to 2025. So if you believe in the power of travel to transform us, and if you're ready to explore the world with confidence, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Let's get into it. Let's find your next destination. Our journey begins in a country that feels like a vast, welcoming hug, Canada. There's a reason it consistently ranks as one of the safest countries in the world. And for me, it goes far beyond the low crime rates. It's something you feel in the air, in the interactions you have every single day. From the moment you first stepped into a coffee shop in Canada, you are greeted with a genuine smile and an offer of directions. You will feel a sense of ease that is just invaluable when you're traveling on your own. But beyond the warmth of its people, Canada is built for the solo traveler. The infrastructure there is simply incredible. You have reliable public transportation that can whisk you from bustling city centers to serene natural parks. What I love most is the sheer diversity of experiences you can have here, all under this blanket of safety. You can challenge yourself with a multi-day trek in Banff National Park, knowing that the trails are well marked and other hikers are nearby. Next, we head south to the United States, a country so immense and diverse that it can feel a bit intimidating at first. But I want to reframe that. Within its vastness lies an incredible mosaic of places, and the key to a safe and wonderful solo trip here is knowing where to look. What I found most empowering about traveling solo in the US is the strength of the support networks available. This is a country where you can find a community for literally anything. There are countless women-focused travel groups online like Girls Love Travel. The real magic for me lies in the diversity of solo experiences you can curate for yourself. You can have a deeply introspective journey hiking through the majestic national parks of Utah or Arizona, where the solitude is part of the beauty, but the infrastructure of park rangers and marked trails keeps you safe. The United States offers a world of possibilities for the solo female traveler. From the charming towns of New England to the sunny coasts of California, there are countless safe havens waiting to be discovered. Let's journey to the heart of Central America, to a country whose national motto, Pura Vida, perfectly encapsulates the experience of being there, Costa Rica, the pure life. This isn't just a saying, it's a philosophy that permeates every aspect of society. The country has long been a pioneer in ecotourism, and this focus has had a wonderful side effect on safety. The tourism industry is mature, professional, and deeply integrated with local communities. When you stay at an eco-lodge or go on a guided nature walk, you're often interacting with local families who have a vested interest in ensuring you have a positive and secure experience. What I cherish most about my time in Costa Rica is the feeling of being able to connect with nature in such a profound and safe way. I remember waking up to the sound of howler monkeys, hiking to a hidden waterfall, and feeling completely at ease swimming in its pool. Costa Rica is more than just a destination, it's a feeling. It's the peace of watching a sunset over the ocean, the thrill of spotting a toucan in the wild, and the comfort of being greeted with a smile and a Pura Vida everywhere you go. Imagine a place where the Caribbean Sea laps against the shore and the echoes of ancient Mayan civilizations whisper through the jungle. Now, imagine that place is also an English-speaking country, making it one of the most accessible destinations in Central America. That is the magic of Belize. For me, Belize feels like a hidden gem that's perfectly polished for the solo female traveler. Its compact size means you can experience its incredible diversity, from the world's second largest barrier reef to dense, wildlife-rich rainforests without overwhelming travel days. On the island of Caye Caulker, with its motto, "Go slow," this friendliness is the rhythm of daily life, and you quickly feel like you're part of the laid-back island family. In these areas, everyone knows everyone, and there's a collective sense of looking out for visitors. For the woman seeking adventure without the stress, Belize is an absolute dream. You can spend your morning scuba diving in the Great Blue Hole and your afternoon exploring Mayan ruins like Zunantunik. It's a place where you can feel independent and capable, while also feeling held and supported by the community around you. When you think of Panama, you might first picture its world-famous canal, an incredible feat of engineering. And while that is certainly a marvel, what I discovered as a solo traveler is a country of stunning contrast that is exceptionally safe and easy to explore. Panama City for me was a huge and pleasant surprise. It feels like a first world city dropped in the middle of the tropics. The skyline is dazzling, the infrastructure is top-notch, and services like Uber are readily available and affordable, which is a massive plus for safe and easy navigation. The transportation network in Panama is a solo traveler's dream. The country is long and thin, and a clean, comfortable, and reliable bus system runs up and down the Pan-American Highway. This makes getting from Panama City to the mountain highlands of Boquete or the Caribbean islands of Bocas del Toro incredibly straightforward. Panama strikes an incredible balance. It offers the polish and security of a modern, developed nation while still holding on to its wild, adventurous heart. For the solo woman who wants it all, the comfort, the culture, the nature, without compromising on safety, Panama is a destination that truly delivers. Now, let's talk about a country that I hold so close to my heart, but one that is often misunderstood, Mexico. The headlines can be intimidating, I know, but I'm here to tell you, as someone who has traveled extensively through Mexico alone, that it is one of the most vibrant, welcoming, and soul-stirring countries you will ever visit. The key, as with the United States, is to be intentional about where you go. Let's focus on the havens. Mérida, in the Yucatan Peninsula, is consistently ranked as one of the safest cities in all of North America. Walking through its colorful colonial streets, even late at night after a cultural performance in a public square, I have never felt anything but safe and enchanted. One of the most important tips for traveling solo in Mexico is to trust your intuition and follow local rhythms. Eat where the locals eat, observe how local women dress and carry themselves, and learn a few basic Spanish phrases. A simple buenos dias or gracias goes a long way. I found that when you show respect for the culture, you are welcomed with an incredible open-hearted warmth. People will go out of their way to help you, to share their food with you, and to make sure you are okay. Please, I urge you, look beyond the scary news stories and see Mexico for what it truly is, a country with a huge heart. When you dream of the Caribbean, chances are you're picturing the Bahamas. That iconic turquoise water, the powdery white sand, the gentle sway of palm trees, it's the postcard image of paradise. And I'm happy to report that for the solo female traveler, it can be just as peaceful and safe as it is beautiful. However, the real magic of the Bahamas for me lies in the Out Islands, also known as the Family Islands. This is where you can escape the crowds and find a slower, more authentic, and incredibly safe slice of Bahamian life. Islands like the Exumas, Eleuthera, or the Abacos operate on a small-town community model. Continuing our Caribbean exploration, we arrive at an island that consistently shines for its safety, sophistication, and genuinely welcoming spirit. Barbados. Often called Little England for its long history with the British, Barbados has a unique blend of familiar comforts and vibrant Bajan culture. What has always struck me about Barbados is its remarkable stability and low crime rate, which makes it an absolute standout in the region for women traveling alone. The Barbadian people, or Bajans, are known for their friendliness and hospitality. There's a warmth and a politeness that feels deeply ingrained in the culture. Let's journey to the island that gave the world reggae music, jerk chicken, and a spirit that is undeniably vibrant and alive, Jamaica. Now, like Mexico, Jamaica sometimes gets a reputation that can make a solo female traveler pause. But I am here to share a different perspective. With mindful planning and by focusing on the right areas, you can have an incredibly safe, joyful, and enriching solo experience in this captivating country. The key to a secure solo trip in Jamaica lies in its well-established resort areas such as Negril, Montego Bay, and Ocho Rios. Our next destination is a fascinating twin island nation that offers two distinctly different but equally captivating experiences, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad is the vibrant, multicultural economic powerhouse, home to the world's most famous carnival, while Tobago is its serene, eco-focused little sister, a haven of pristine beaches and protected rainforests. The people of both islands, often called Trinis, are known for being incredibly gregarious, witty, and welcoming. English is the official language, and I found that people are always up for a lime, which is just a chat or hangout. For the solo woman who is a little more experienced and craves a trip that goes beyond the typical beach resort, Trinidad and Tobago is a fantastic choice. Let's explore an island that offers a captivating blend of Latin American culture and American convenience, Puerto Rico. As a United States territory, La Isla del Encanto presents a uniquely seamless and safe travel experience. You have the comfort of using your own currency, your cell phone plan works without a hitch, and the infrastructure is familiar. Walking through the colorful cobblestone streets of Old San Juan, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, feels like stepping into a living museum. The area is well policed, beautifully lit at night, and always bustling with a mix of locals and tourists, creating a very secure atmosphere. Our final destination is one of the most culturally rich and visually stunning countries in all of the Americas, Guatemala. This is the heartland of the ancient Maya civilization, a place of towering volcanoes, serene lakes, and vibrant indigenous cultures. Now, Guatemala requires a bit more awareness than some of the other places on this list, but by focusing on its well-established tourist centers, you can have a profoundly beautiful and safe solo journey. The main hubs for travelers and the places I highly recommend for a secure solo trip are the colonial city of Antigua and the villages surrounding the breathtaking Lake Atitlan. Antigua, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a colonial jewel nestled between three volcanoes. It's accustomed to international visitors with a huge number of Spanish schools, boutique hotels, and excellent restaurants. A key to feeling safe and truly connecting with Guatemala is to engage in community tourism. I highly recommend taking a weaving class with a local women's cooperative in San Juan or doing a coffee tour on the slopes of a volcano. These experiences not only provide you with incredible insight into the local culture, but also put you directly in touch with communities that are eager to share their world with you in a safe and respectful manner. Guatemala has a deep, ancient soul that you can feel everywhere you go. It's in the colorful textiles, the smoke of copal incense in the markets of Chichicastenango, and the quiet dignity of the Mayan people. It is a country that asks for your respect and awareness, and in return, it offers a depth of experience that is hard to find anywhere else. And there you have it, 12 incredible countries in North America, each offering a unique and safe embrace for the solo female traveler. From the vast wilderness of Canada to the ancient soul of Guatemala, there is a destination on this list that is waiting to match your spirit of adventure. My hope is that this journey we've taken together has sparked something within you, that it has quieted some of the what-ifs and amplified the why-nots. The world is so much kinder and more welcoming than we are often led to believe. But remember, the most important tool in your travel kit is always your own intuition and preparation. This list is a starting point, a source of inspiration. Before you book that ticket, always do your own up-to-date research, read recent travel blogs, and understand the specific customs and safety considerations for the places you want to visit. I truly believe that solo travel is one of the most empowering gifts a woman can give herself. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and connection. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you traveled solo to any of these countries? What was your experience? Please share your stories and questions in the comments below. Let's build a powerful resource for one another. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this community. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, travel fearlessly. Before you close this tab and start planning your next adventure, remember, your story is just as important as the ones we shared today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you'll never miss out on our next travel guide or empowering solo journey. But more importantly, this channel is a community built by travelers for travelers. Share your solo travel wins, your lessons, and even your questions in the comments below. Your experience could be the inspiration or reassurance another woman needs to take her first step into the world. Travel isn't just about the places we see. It's about the bonds we create, the courage we build, and the stories we carry home. Together, we can redefine what it means to explore the world, fearlessly, joyfully, and always together. Thanks for being a part of this journey. Until our paths cross again, keep exploring, keep empowering, and always remember, the world is waiting for you.